Welcome to your breath, to your body. Let yourself go with the flow right now, your flow. This is somewhat of a guided meditation, and in this moment, it's guiding you to follow your path, your calling, even when we don't know what it is. Taking the moment to explore that, when you get this email, when you get this interruption, when you get this like that house is not how you would like it to be when you wake up. That's kind of like an interruption from your flow. Allowing yourself to let that guide you to what you do want. When the phrase, you're so focused on the negative, it's okay to crunch up your face when it's like, oh, I mean, that's not focusing on the negative. That's feeling that, and what is it pointing me to? I just want to do things on my own sometimes. I just want to do what I want. I want to have it the way that I want to have it. And sometimes we don't even know what that is. And that's okay. Sometimes the need, I think, is to float, to go with the wind, to see which way the flow is taking you. And I not necessarily away from the task or away from the person that wants to be in your schedule or you wanting to be in somebody else's schedule. I mean, something. So when there's like something is like a interrupts your flow, turn towards your breath, to what's happening in your body, and 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 find what's important to you. The classic expression is the yes and the no. And it simply can be autonomy. It simply can be an adolescent no for the sake of no. That, like, I just want to do what I want to do. We don't even know what that is. We can let ourselves float until we figure that out. So breathe into that movement in your body. Breathe into the changes. Sometimes free flow is taking a nap, walking around the garden, looking at the flowers, looking for signs of spring as a task. Sometimes free flow is actually doing tasks. Sometimes doing tasks can give you a sense of peace. Let yourself say no to that email, that like scrunching up face when you get that email or that, and then deal with it later. or never, it's a great thing about email. Who looks at emails now that you know something about me? So breathe into that autonomy, wanting to do what we want to do, wanting to flow with what we want to do. let that be opening yourself up to life. And have that be a goal. I want to just be and see where the wind takes me. And see when you get tired of doing that and want to do something else. Maybe you do want to go back and see what the email is about. So often the scrunching face just comes with the subject line or in a text when just the last part of the text comes through. Allow yourself to wander. It sounds like it's a very childlike, I just don't want to be told no right now. I just want to do what I want to do. I want to say no. If this seems to be a need that's alive for you, give yourself the gift of that sometime today, if you can. Some time to do what you want. Breathe into that. And breathe out a sense of I matter. My choices matter. It seems like could possibly be an adolescent, just say no to anything. And it could even go back further than that. A 2-year-old just exploring no for the sake of no. Let autonomy fill you with that beautiful freedom that it has. And then as we are in relationship from time to time, it's not always all about us. I wish that for our loved ones. Check into their no's. Check into what was going on with you the other day when you seemed to be really into the no. That's maybe at the time, like someone said, you don't even know what your need is. Checking in with somebody who you love that was very much in that sense of that's just what I wanted to do. It's like, okay. So understanding, giving our loved ones that gift of like, oh, you just felt like saying no. That was important to you. That was enough. That sense of autonomy by doing that. Knowing that neutral people it's a little bit harder to understand. And with just checking in with this, how we have it in ourselves, maybe when the barista says no for the sake of no, we really want something we can understand. They're like, oh, maybe that's just up for them. The need for autonomy, the need for their flow. It's so beautiful that, and let it be beautiful. And notice the annoyance is like, well, I'm going to just have to find a yes somewhere else, aren't I? And then people that trigger us, maybe it's harder to find them. But we can wish for that. May you have a sense of autonomy that doesn't impact other people too tragically. And then wish that for all beings. May you have the luxury of being in your own flow. How beautiful that is. And to hold yourself tenderly with compassion when you are not. When there's a, you make the choice of saying yes to someone even when you don't feel like it. Seeing that even as possibly a choice. And may all beings benefit from this practice. Thank you.